Hi, welcome to I Am the Light. My name is Tasha and I'll be reading for the sign of Sagittarius. How you doing, Sagittarius? Placements, come on in, come on in. Okay, Saggy, so we're going to start off with a quick spiritual message and then we're going to move right into love and money. So to start off with, let's jump down the rabbit hole, shall we? And see what it is that Sagittarius placements really need to know at this time. Spirit, guides, ancestors, great divine. Thank you for this opportunity to spend with Sagittarius. I ask for clear, honest messages for my sun, moon, rising for Sagittarius. What do you have for Sagittarius at this time, Spirit? What is it that they really need to know? All right, let's see here. It says, tea party. You need to surround yourself with like-minded people or individuals that appreciate and celebrate your uniqueness. Seek out communities and connections that nourish your soul. So that's really important for my Sagittarius placements. You need to be surrounded by people who get you, that get your unique flair. Okay? You got the tyrant, the hat top, the Mad Hatter. In the presence of the Mad Hatter, you are reminded to embrace your quirks and your individuality. Allow yourself to break free from societal expectations and express your true self. Okay, so Spirit is telling you, you need to be your unique self and you need to surround yourself with your spiritual tribe that's just like you. Quirky, unique, different. Okay, and then we have here the frog footman. You're reminded to be open and receptive to new opportunities that come your way. Just as the frog, the footman delivers messages and open doors, there are exciting possibilities. The print is kind of small, y'all. There are exciting possibilities awaiting your attention. Pay attention to synchronicities, signs, and intuitive nudges, for they may lead you to an unexpected path of growth and fulfillment. So, Saggies, have you been seeing a lot of signs and synchronicities? Has Spirit been trying to get your attention as of late? What else, Spirit? What else do you have for my Sagittarius placements? What else do you have for them? What else do they need to know? It says the King of Hearts. The King of Hearts says, follow your heart and you will find your true happiness and fulfillment. So you need to be yourself. That's number one. You need to put yourself around like-minded people. Okay? You need to come out of what society says is their idea of normal, because you're unique. You're uniquely you. And you need to be open to new opportunities. Now, you have the Knave of Hearts. The Knave of Hearts. Okay, it calls for accountability and responsibility. Reflect upon your choices and their impact on yourself and others. Is it through acknowledging your actions and taking ownership that you can initiate positive change? Be willing to learn from your mistakes and make amends where necessary. Listen, everything we go through is a lesson. And either you go take something from it, you can acknowledge the lesson and you can walk away and you can have growth from it. And you can reflect it, or you could deflect, which means that you don't take no personal responsibilities for the choices and decisions that you make. No matter what choice or decision you make, though, you're going to learn something. And each path that you go down has its unique challenges along the way. So just know that when you go down the rabbit hole, baby, you're going to learn all kinds of things. But just know that if you follow the King of Hearts, says to follow your heart and you will find your true happiness. But then the Knave of Hearts is telling you, which would almost be like the Knight of Hearts or the Knight of Cups, it would be almost like, but you want to take time to think about how those choices are and own that you made that choice. And take the lessons that you learn and make amends where necessary. Sometimes we mess up and sometimes we got to pick ourselves up and dust ourselves off and get back up. Dormouse is here. In the presence of the dormouse, you are reminded of the significance of rest and relaxation. Just as the dormouse retreats into slumber, you too are encouraged to find moments of quietude and stillness. So, Spirit is saying sometimes you got to get by yourself, Sagittarius. You got to have that quiet time, that stillness, that one-on-one with Spirit, okay? And that's going to really help you. Because at the bottom of the deck, I have the Jabberwocky. Now, this deck is surrounded around like a kind of like Alice in Wonderland, but it's called Alicia's Journey. So we got a Jabberwocky here. The Jabberwocky reminds you that it's time to face your fears head on. Don't let them control you. So are you holding yourself back, Sagittarius? Is it because, are you having fear of some unknown creature that doesn't even exist because you're afraid? So they're telling you, don't let them control you. Go ahead, step forward. And then we got Tweedledee and Tweedledum. Tweedledee and Tweedledum reminds you of the importance of embracing the joy of companionship and the power of shared experiences. They symbolize the duality within yourself, the contrasting aspects that make you whole. So listen, Tweedledee and Tweedledum reminds me of the light and shadow aspects of ourselves, okay? And you have to enjoy the companionship and the power of both of those experiences, because guess what? You learn from all of these experiences, and that Tweedledee and Tweedledum is an example of the duality within, okay? And this is what makes us us. It makes us unique. All of that makes us unique. And then with the red queen reminds you that you have the power to make it happen. Okay, you have the power to make whatever dream you have happen. Bill the lizard. Bill's energy also invites you to connect with the wisdom of the natural world. Observe the subtle signs and the messages that nature offers you. Seek solace in the simplicity of Earth's rhythms and find peace in its grounding presence. So go out and ground yourself, okay? Start looking for the signs and synchronicities. Spirit is all around you, okay? So that is what your spiritual message holds for you today, Sagittarius. Okay, let's get into the love. Guess we'll start with these. I've been starting with love oracles first and then going into the tarot. And then I follow, and then another oracle after the tarot to bring it on in, and then we go into money. So this message doesn't seem like we getting straight to the point, so it might not take as long as expected. Alright, so Spirit, what do you have for my Sagittarius is in love? 3 cards for Sagittarius is in love. What do they want to say to their person? 3 cards, Spirit. What does Sagittarius want to say to their person? What does Sagittarius want to say to their person? 3 cards. So Sagittarius, this is what I have for you and what you're saying to your person. Desensitized, emotionally detached due to fear of unwanted behaviors. You're emotionally detached due to fear of unwanted behaviors. You feel numb and suppressing feelings. Feeling numb and suppressing feelings through either drugs, alcohol, or some other addictive behavior. It says, the pain of our separation is tearing me apart. Don't know how to handle my feelings and emotions, and instead of working through the pain, I use and take whatever helps me to feel numb. So somebody may be overindulging in drugs or alcohol at this time to cover up some unwanted behaviors or feelings, okay? Age difference. It says here, I know there's a huge age gap between us, and some may have even object because of that. However, we are so similar in many ways regardless of our differences. They feel like they had an instant cosmic connection with you, similar upbringing or dating history, difference in age, but maturity level is almost the same. So this person feels like despite you guys' age difference, your maturity level is spot on. They feel like you all are actually dang near the same, and that you have yet you all have a similar upbringing, and this is what brings y'all's connection together. Okay, rebuilding. Somebody wants to start over. Starting over, but better than ever. Moving forward with hard work and communication. Being honest with one's feelings and aspirations of the connection. I feel there needs to be a compromise in order to move forward. We both have blamed each other and accused each other of things. I want to heal all of this with you, and I know that we can rebuild together. So somebody here has a connection has ended. There was an age difference, and they want to rebuild and work on the connection. Okay, so what does Sagittarius person want to say to Sagittarius? Okay, first card out is Leo. I was used to being the central focus of everyone's attention, but your magnetism outweighed mine, and I was insecure about that. So somebody feels like, y'all can flip and switch the roles of the cards as need be. Magnetic, enthusiastic, outgoing, creative, romantic, leader, generous. Those are the positive aspects of a Leo. But on the negative side, they can be pompous, a show-off, over-dramatic, pretentious, bossy, jealous, or possessive. So somebody here might be dealing with a Leo who is used to being the center of attention. Okay? Mentally materialistic. Somebody is more concerned with what people think of them and their status in life. They're obsessively focused on money or cares deeply about owning luxury goods. Okay, Sagittarius, I apologize for that. The storage was full. So last thing we had talked about was Leo. I was in the middle of explaining the card out was somebody is mentally materialistic. They're more concerned with what people think of them, their status in life. They're obsessively focused on money or cares deeply about owning luxury goods. Okay? And it was saying, I'm not feeling fulfilled in my life. Therefore, I'm chasing money and status as a way to increase my self-worth. I also feel I'm not equipped to handle our connection, and I'd rather focus on what I can control. Okay, so somebody might be dealing with Leo, and somebody is mentally materialistic, and they feel like they need to have money in order to feed their self-worth. Masquerading. Somebody is attempting to conceal their feelings and their authentic intentions. They feel powerless, and it might result to lying to gain greater control over their environment. So this is somebody who's wearing a face mask. They're wearing a mask by appearing happy and serene in front of others. But when they're alone, they think about you and they realize it was their true authentic self. They were their true authentic self when they were with you. So when somebody's masquerading, not being their authentic self, and this is also somebody, like I said, they're mentally materialistic. Watching. Somebody creates fake accounts to stay up. Somebody likes to fake accounts to stay up to date. They pretend to not care, but it becomes obsessive. They have late nights of scrolling on social media platforms. Even if I'm gone, I'm still connected to you in some way. I can't cut you off completely, but I'm afraid to return. My only interaction with you is through social media, and I miss you. Let's get one more, because there's 4 cards out here. So we'll get one more for you for Sagittarius. Let's get one more card for how Sagittarius feels. Mirroring nature. Great source of reflection and growth. Willingness to understand and genuinely connect. They show you your deepest fears and insecurities and shadows through actions. If you're feeling under duress or feeling solemn, I feel it too. When you're thinking of me, I'm thinking of you too. Our connection is deep and profound and sometimes difficult to understand. So that's what I got for you from a love oracle. Let's get into the tarot. Spirit guides, ancestors, great divine. What is it that you have for Sagittarius placements in love? What's going on with Sagittarius is in love at this time? like something bit me. So excuse me. Okay, so somebody wants to return to a time when they felt like the partnership was growing, that you all had each other's back. They felt like, you know, here with the Three of Pentacles, that you guys worked as a team. And with the World card, they definitely want to return back. With the Empress in reverse, they feel like things have dried up between you all, that you all are at war with each other here with the Ace of Swords. That, you know, it's like somebody here they strengthened up. They got their strength together, and now that things have gotten together, they want to come in with they want to speak some sort of truth after an ending here with the Eight of Cups. Somebody wants to come back and speak some sort of truth and come back to a time when they felt like they were you know, they finally feel like they got their strength to come up and talk to you, and they think that they're going to have victory and success if they expose some sort of truth to you. Two of Cups reverse, Three of Swords. They feel like this ending was due to a third party situation, and this is something that they want to express to you. Yeah, this is what they feel like they see. They know that you've gone your own way and things have ended, but they really feel like it was probably due to some sort of third party situation on why things have become dried up, and they want you to clarify that and give them some sort of truth. And the reason why they're wanting to do this is because of the Ace of Cups. They still have a great deal of love for you, and they want to pour that love out. That's why they want to return. Yep, Six of Swords. I told you they want to come back. Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, they want to go from they miss when things were working for you all, when you guys were like working hand in hand. You guys were partners. They missed that partnership, so they're wanting to return. Yep, they want to let down. They want to, with the Nine of Wands, their guard is up, but they don't want to argue. They know that you feel like you might need to protect yourself, but when they approach you, they really are trying to come towards calmer waters. But they know that you or them are going to be guarded. But they see you as the Nine of Pentacles. You're somebody very stable, well off. Like, you really seem to be doing well. Like, you don't need anybody at this time. And that's what they see you're doing. That's the direction you're moving in. That you're stable. You don't need anybody. You know, and because of that, because you're standing so strong in your independence, they're in so much regret. They're in so much regret here. And then it's like, and then they see that you're no longer wanting to be connected to them. You're not giving to them anymore. And it really just looks like you just went off and you got into the Nine of Pentacles status as well as in the Nine of Cups. So you have your ultimate wish fulfillment, and you sitting up here looking like you living a life of luxury. And all they thinking about is how much regret they have over this ending. Because look, you have gone off and done so well. Yeah, so all they think about is how everything ended. They want to come back in, and they want to not be in chaos and conflict with you anymore. They see, like I said, you're now the King of Pentacles. So all they think about is coming towards you. When will be the best time to come towards you? When will be the best time for me to come back towards Sagittarius or go back towards Sagittarius person to work on this? Because they clearly didn't need me. They clearly have leveled up without me. Yeah, so somebody wants to return to you after maybe they manipulated the situation. So after coming to some sort of enlightenment, they know that they need to come back and make things right. So now somebody's ready to talk. Even after being very slow to try to make stuff work with you and make stuff grow with you, now they're finally coming to the conclusion that they're ready to talk. They're ready to admit where they went wrong. They see that you're doing well without them, but they want to come back in and see if there's even a chance to make it right. Okay. but they feel like the ending probably came from some sort of third party situation, but they're not 100% sure, but they're looking to you to clarify for them to see what really, like, how did things end. Okay. All right, so let's go into the shadow side of things. Let's see how you feel, Sagittarius, and then we'll see how your person feels. These are shadow love cards. We're going to see how they feel, how you feel. I might even pull mutual energy. So how does Sagittarius feel about their person at this time? What's the shadow feelings Sagittarius has for their person? What's the shadow feelings that Sagittarius has for their person at this time? Money hungry. Your values, you value money over people. You're a workaholic, and it does not feel good enough unless they feel they have enough financially. They're competitive. So Sagittarius, you feel like your person is money hungry. They value money over people, and they only feel good if they have enough financially, and that they're very competitive. They also feel like you're very generous. You're generous with your time and money. You enjoy treating your partner and taking care of others. You spoil your loved ones. You show affection through material things. They feel like you are very, very genuine, but you also are very money hungry and money focused. That it's very easy for you to get into that workaholic mode. But they feel like the reason you do that is because you need that to feel good about yourself. Unclear. Sometimes they feel like you suppress your emotions. You understand the connection, but is frightened by the unknown, unable to make a choice or decision. Sometimes you don't really make clear decisions because you're suppressing how you feel. And so it's like you have a fear of the unknown, and you don't even understand that fear keeps causing you to kind of hold back from making a sound decision or choice sometimes. Controlled. Allowing others to dictate their actions, the strong desire to please, to conform due to a lack of self-love, and people pleaser. So, although you're very generous, they feel like you allow other people to dominate your time and attention sometimes. And so then you get into this people pleaser mode where you allow their actions to and their desires end up making you kind of look like you lack self-love for yourself because you're so busy taking care of them. Last one, fake facade. You pretend to be someone that you're not. You're hiding your true intentions or emotions. You try to get something out of someone and they see you as being sneaky. So they feel like, they feel like you're really being fake. Okay, so how does Sagittarius person feel about Sagittarius? How does Sagittarius person feel about Sagittarius? They feel like isolation. You prefer to be alone in order to protect. They prefers to be alone in order to protect from getting hurt. Does not take risks, overthinks, and overanalyzes without action. They feel like you bulldoze. Your intimidating, aggressive behavior leaves others feeling frightened, unsure, and that people are out to get their own way, regardless of others. They feel like you have one foot in. You're partially committed, part-time lover. You come around when it's convenient, but you have a fear of being hurt. Doesn't want to be or feel alone. They feel like you're stuck in your past. You remain stagnant and refuse to change. You use past situations or people as an excuse not to change or to be open. They also feel like you're in a fantasy land. You have an idealistic view of love, thinks everything is perfect or going as planned, and that you live in a pretend world, not in real love. You live in illusions, and you think that everything is picture perfect. At the bottom of the deck, it says infatuation. They feel like this is a short-lived romance with intense emotions. You're addicted to love. You're being carried away by unreasonable emotions or passion. Mirroring. Issues are going to be reflected and exposed. Flaws are being illuminated because like attracts like. Okay, Spirit. So what is the mutual energy for Sagittarius and their person? What is the mutual energy for Sagittarius and their person? You're both fragile. You're both extremely sensitive to feedback. You both are offended easily. You both can play the victim. You both can shift the blame. You both can be overreact, and you both can be defensive and shut down, according to Spirit. Defeated. Sometimes you give in to the criticism that you does not challenge others' opinions. Anxious, low self-esteem, avoids confrontation, walks on eggshells. So somebody might feel defeated at times, that they give in to the criticism. They don't like to challenge others because it makes them anxious, and that could come from low self-esteem. So you just tend to want to avoid confrontations. TikTok, wasting time, too little, too late, dragging their feet, and dragging their feet in a commitment. Time is running out. Years gone by with little to no improvement. So somebody feels like so much time has passed. Too much time has passed. Different page. You guys really just don't want the same things anymore as you once did. You have different viewpoints on how to raise children or live your lives. What should they do, Spirit? Spirit is saying that this connection might be beyond repair. You try to fix a broken relationship on blind faith, but you refuse to see the truth that is irretrievably damaged, and you refuse to move on. Ooh, that's terrible. Petty. Somebody ignores their partner if they feel slighted or not given enough attention or time. They try to punish their partner for having their own life. So somebody is really petty when somebody wants to go off and do their own thing. Slow fade. They try to soften the blow of the breakup by slowly pulling away instead of just ending the relationship. So they try to move at a snail pace. Extremists. You like to go to the extreme to keep your partner, either by threatening to hurt yourself or somebody else, and you go through drastic measures to keep someone. Flaming hot. You have a ravenous desires are exposed. You feel triggered due to what's being asked sexually. No boundaries, and you feel unsafe, manipulated sexually. Okay, I don't know nothing about none of that. Okay, so let's move into money. Straight to the point. So what do we have for Sagittarius and money? What do you have for my Sagittarius placements and money? Leadership, unlocking, planner. So some of you guys need to step into a role of a leader because you're ready. It's time. It's not, listen, some of you guys are not supposed to follow the crowd, and you have a fear of putting yourself out there, but Spirit is saying your career will improve once you accept and you step into your power. So Spirit is waiting on some of you guys to start walking in a leadership position. You are ready. You might not feel like you're ready, but Spirit is saying you're ready. Get out there, get out there. Unlocking. What was locked to you is now going to be opened. You have opened the floodgates of abundance without limitations, and you don't even know it. It has been unlocked for you. Blocks are there to tell you what you're steering off track. So if it feels like you're experiencing blockages, there's always more than one way to see something, Sagittarius. Don't look at these blocks as something that is hindering you. It might just be telling you that you're getting off track with something. And now the door has been unlocked for you. The floodgates of abundance are open without limitations. Are you willing to walk through it? Are you ready to step into your power? Okay? Planner. Take financial inventory and see what needs to be changed. Some of y'all have some bad spending habits. It's crucial that you make a plan to make sure that each day counts. What are you going to do with your time? Because you've been given the key to unlock unlimited amounts of abundance. Options. Many opportunities are becoming available to you. Take advantage of every opportunity and let curiosity awaken your mind. If opportunities are coming in and going without you're even realizing it, and you're not paying attention. Comfort. Your income is steady and you're living comfortably. Keep raising the bar and get out of your comfort zone. Being too comfortable and playing life too short is hurting your way to success. Designer. Find a creative strategy to improve your finances. Tune into your own individuality and don't be afraid to be different. So the same way we started is the same way we're ending. So Sagittarius, Spirit is telling you, you are unique. You are beautifully and wonderfully made, baby. So go out here, be yourself, be your unique self. Do whatever you need to do. And just by being you, you can increase your finances and you're opening the door to a limitless amount of abundance. Okay, so keep raising the bar. Don't get complacent and keep pushing forward. That's all I have for you, Sagittarius placements. Thank you for joining me on I Am the Light. If you like what I've done here today, please hit the like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, bye, Saggy.